Hello, this is Neil Moore. I am a distinguished technologist at HP, and I also hold 6 Cisco CCIEs. And this is one of the videos where I am talking about the interoperability between HPN and Cisco gear. And we're going to cover how to do LACP or channel bonding. So here we go. So this one is also can be used to extend on my other 2 videos of creating VLANs and doing IPv6. They were done on the same two switch configuration. So we'll start by creating the VLANs. This is we're going to use at the end of this to do a ping across and make sure that the whole port channel and everything is working. Now the next thing we're going to do is we'll go under the, I do the port channel first. So I'll go under the port channel itself. Since this is a 3750, it has a choice between ISL and .1Q, so we'll set all that. The other thing to keep in mind is that we want to make sure that the ether channels are using the same kind of load balancing. So let's before we start to configure a little bit more, let's bounce over and take a look at the ether channel load balance. In this case, we're source MAC, and some of them are different depending on what the models. We're going to need to keep this in mind when we're configuring the other side. We want to make sure that we have the same load balancing method in use on both sides. Now we're going to go under the actual ports themselves. And we'll set it. We're also going to set which channel group we're going to go into. I'm going to have these step-by-step configurations also as part of the YouTube video in the summary. So you'll be able to follow. Okay, now we're going to pop over here to the other side, to the 5810. We're going to do similar commands. Now we're going to come back. We're going to do the bridge aggregation. That's the equivalent of the port channel on the other side. We'll go with 1. And then this is where we want to make sure that the load sharing is the same on both sides. But here's the selections that we have to choose from. And then I want to permit all VLANs so that it's similar to the Cisco one. Now I'm going to go under the actual interfaces that I've configured. That's going to actually put it into the link aggregation group. Now we're going to do the same thing on port 2 of this link. Now we should be able to do a display link aggregation summary, and we are seeing that these are selected ports, select ports. So we're up. We're showing up, it's up on this side. So under Ether channel, let's look at group 1, which is what we called it, summary. And we're showing LACP, which is what we're running, and who's a member. So ping 10.10.10.1. That's pinging across the trunk between the two. And that's showing how you would configure a link aggregation between the two, just to show that it's working well here. We're going to shut off one of these ports since we're using 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and go under 2 here and just shut it down. Over here on this side, it's going to say it's going down, inactive. That's telling us somebody just left the group. The pings are still working. See the select ports is 2. Now the select ports is 1, and that means that we have somebody that's not part of our group anymore. So I'll come back over here. We will shut that port. Watch it come back in. And now it's part of it. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks, and keep the questions coming.